Hi, and welcome back, Reb Heads. Today, we're talking about Season 1, Episode 10, Vision of Hope. This episode's pretty straightforward, but I think it's an important episode in many aspects. The episode begins with Ezra continuing his training by having the other members of the Ghost shoot stun bullets at him while he tries to deflect them with his lightsaber. During the training, Ezra loses his concentration, but he has a vision. The vision's not clear except for Ezra's interpretation of what he thinks it means. The surprising thing is Senator Travis, who's been the voice of the resistance, is coming to Lothal, and Ezra realizes the Empire has set a trap for him. Now our rebels must spring into action to rescue Senator Travis from the Empire. What kind of confused me, which becomes clearer later in the episode, is Travis's coded message, which I thought was a totally weak message that any fourth grader can figure out what he means. I think the Empire is smart enough to figure out he's going to Lothal and the other type of hints he leaves in the message. It was also nice to see that Czar made another appearance. He is the trainee from Episode 4, Breaking Ranks, and he is staying in touch with Ezra, and they continue to exchange information. I also like that Agent Callus made another appearance instead of the Inquisitor. I kind of like Callus a little bit better. He seems to be smarter, even though he ends up on the wrong side every time, and the rebels always end up escaping. Callus is one of my favorite Empire characters on the show. Now, I know most of you, and you probably like me, got a feeling that when they walked in to meet with Senator Travis that it was a trap. But a rebel's got to do what a rebel's got to do. And after they rescue him, surprise, surprise, the senator turns out to be a traitor. But what I really, really love is the senator kind of dropped hints is like, man, dude, why are you pushing for information? You know, you get this deep-seated feeling that he's not on your side and he's just to get information and information that he's not really entitled to and he really shouldn't know. But after it's discovered, what I love is that Hera figured it all out. She was on to him. She wasn't 100% sure, but she set him up to try to find out whether he is on their side or whether he's on the Empire's side. A bit of trivia for this episode. Senator Travis's protocol droids are based on a design by Ralph McQuarrie on his protocol droids, which led to the development of C-3PO in the original Star Wars. I love that they keep including Ralph McQuarrie's art, and he's getting his due honor and respect that he deserves. The three kind of things we learned is, but one we already kind of knew, the visions you have using the Force are influenced by your emotions, and the interpretation can be difficult on what they're meaning. This was touched upon in the Star Wars movies, but they reintroduced it in this episode. And I like that Ezra and specifically Hera continue to remain optimistic that things will get better, things will eventually turn around, it's darkest before the dawn, yada yada yada. And we continue to get bits and pieces about the fate of Ezra's parents. Obviously, this will become more of a focus later on. I suspect this is how they're likely going to end Season 1 with some kind of discovery. Well, that's about all I have this week. Later!